Well, hello guys. Welcome to the first ever episode of Weekly Recap / Media of the Week. I really want to give off this chill, cozy, calm demeanor right now. But eventually, things might get a little crazy. Anyways, I have my handy dandy notes here of my week. I'm going to start off from last Friday, which you're probably wondering, why last Friday? Why not Sunday or Monday? Well, since I have decided I'm going to film on Fridays, which means I can't add in what I did today, it could be cool to start from the previous week before. I might not do that every week. I don't even know if I'm gonna do these every week, but if I do, depending on how my week goes, I might just start from Sunday or Monday, probably Monday, and then some weeks I might start from the Friday before, but we shall see. Okay, so last Friday I basically watched season 3 of Ginny and Georgia all day. So good. I really enjoyed the season. I'm excited for season
4.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
Honestly, without spoiling it, Georgia is awesome, but also like, what? Also Joe.
Wow.
If you know, you know. While I was watching Ginny and Georgia, I also basically crocheted all day for market prep because I'm prepping for a market hopefully this summer. I haven't signed up for anything yet, but I am prepping so that I can be ready. I need to sign up very, very, very soon if I want to do one this summer, but we'll see how that unfolds. Also, I'm gonna sneak in Thursday only because I had strawberry shortcake dessert. I'm not sure if it's called that, but it's like a little angel cake things, and you put strawberries and whipped cream in it, except I just put regular ice cream inside and like one strawberry on top because I have free will. Anyways, so Friday I listened to new music until 3 a.m. That was actually really almost like nostalgic because when I was between the ages of like 12 and 14, I would stay up till 3 in the morning like listening to K-pop and like dancing in my room, except this time I wasn't dancing, but I was listening to some new K-pop which I haven't done in a while, and that felt nostalgic. And I was also listening to just like new regular music. I'd say my most like the song that most interests me out of that little session was probably Father Figure by John Bellion.
Father figure, known to protect, I do that shit however. I am no saint, it's true.
If you know, you know, he just came out with his new album. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'll probably do that next week. So, or this weekend. We'll see. Really excited for that. And then Saturday, I actually don't remember if I ate this Saturday or Sunday, but we're gonna say I ate it on Saturday. But I made a waffle for breakfast, and it was a 4-corner waffle. You know, one side had like Fruity Pebbles, which if you haven't tried that before, you should try it. Put some Fruity Pebbles in your batter. It's actually good. I promise. And then one corner just had cinnamon, and then I tried that with like cream cheese frosting. I know this sounds really unhealthy. I promise I don't eat like this all the time. I was just in a trying experimental phase, but regardless, it was really good. And I I'd do it again. Just I probably wouldn't eat it with cream cheese frosting. It wasn't horrible, but like I'd rather use it on the actual cinnamon roll than like a waffle that has cinnamon in it. So I finished working on my strawberries for the market, except I shaded them this time because I'm making like light pink ones right now. So I just spent like the rest of my morning that day shading, and then I went to Target. If you know, you know. Listen, the first time I went to Target was like last month, and then I went again this past weekend. But I found a really giant thing of hair gel. I need to show you guys. Okay, so I got this ginormous thing of gel, almost the size of my head, for like $4 at Target. If you know, getting this big of a size for $4 is a steal. And honestly, Target's prices are cheaper right now, probably because they are declining. But yeah, so that was great. I don't remember what else I got from Target, but all I know is this was my favorite item. Oh, I got like toner. I forgot the brand, but it's like that Red Cap brand. It's really great for my skin. But yeah, amazing. Okay, Sunday I went to the dollar store and I got new yarn for my strawberries, which I actually finished using yesterday. It's a small skein, but I finished using the whole thing yesterday, so I need to get more this weekend. I also got these cute little bottles. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for yet. I want to use them for like necklaces or earrings, but I don't know if I want to like put anything in there. I also got new beads, which they kind of look like pomegranate seeds, which you'll subtle foreshadowing. You'll see what I want to use them for, or what I've used them for already. Also got tiny little orange beads, which I didn't really know what I was going to use them for yet, but I think I have an idea. That'll probably appear in a future market prep video, perhaps. I also got an extreme dot to dot coloring book, or dot book. I love these. I feel like these don't exist enough, and I'm a very detail oriented person, so this is perfect for when I get bored and need to like look at something, connect something that's like very detailed. Like, this is fun for me. I've always loved doing these. I've done one so far. I think I did that Sunday or Monday night, but let me show you which one I did. So I did the very first page. This is like a stone monument in Hawaii. I don't know what the exact place is called, but it's in Hawaii and it's really cool. And I think I might like watercolor it eventually, because I want to like watercolor like my dots after I finish them. And then I think I got some snacks from there too. I don't remember what snacks I got, but I ate them already. I did get sweet and salty boom chicka popcorn. Love that popcorn. Love that popcorn. I also had more strawberry shortcake, apparently, according to my notes. Yeah, if you guys keep seeing me look down, it's because I'm reading my week, because I don't want to just sit here and try to remember while I'm recording and be like, huh? You know, so, and it keeps me on track, because I will think of something really random and off track that might or may be related to my week and go on a tangent for too long. So yeah, and then I also got my period Sunday, so that was lit. Monday, I ate granola yogurt, which if you watched my last vlog, which you probably didn't, because no one's watching me right now. But if there's any new viewers watching this video, hi! Anyways, I ate yogurt and granola, which is like my hyperfixation food right now. I love that stuff. Specifically strawberry and banana and cinnamon granola. And then after I ate, I made like egg toast, but I didn't end up eating it because when I cracked the egg and it got on my finger, for some reason it made me violently nauseous and I couldn't eat. And then I got like anxious and stuff and I got all weird. I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell you, but I didn't eat. And then I just felt horrible. Like I felt horrible. I felt drained and tired. But I think it's because the night before I had got like 3 hours of sleep. That's probably why. So I took a fat nap Monday. But I was like in and out of it because the nap wasn't really planned. So I was like, oh, I shouldn't be asleep. Like,
girl, stay asleep. Then
I got up from my nap. Still kind of felt like disoriented. But then I did some stretches and ate a little snack and felt better. See, all you need to do is move your body and get like a little sweet treat. That's all you need, guys. That's all you need. Oh, I made some pomegranate pendants with my new beads from the dollar store. I haven't painted them yet, but I do think I like how they're coming along so far. And I don't know if I'm gonna sell them this summer market season, but we'll see. I'm glad I still made them. So I'm excited to paint them and hopefully put them on necklaces or something. Tuesday, I did Bible study. I stretched and I challenged myself to sit in nature. If you were to know me, I love nature, don't get me wrong. But with like, especially during summer with all the bugs and just like random stuff outside, no. Also, like when I was younger, if we ever had to like sit on the ground outside, I would literally just squat the lowest I could. I was like, I'm not sitting on the grass, and I was wearing uniform. So I'm like, why am I gonna sit my nice uniform on the dirty grass? The dirty, germ, bug-filled grass. Are you crazy? But basically, I sat on a trash bag and just looked around and enjoyed nature. The bugs weren't that bad actually. There were some flies, ants of course, and then a lot of pollen. The pollen's really high where I live, so that wasn't nice. I think I got some in my nose and my throat. Other than that, it was pretty nice. I'd do it again, maybe during fall, or maybe one more time this summer, but I just gotta make sure there's like no bees and like it's not too hot. Also, I wore a sweatshirt. It was 80 degrees, but I wore a sweatshirt because of the bugs. But I wasn't hot, so I wasn't suffering for the most part, so we chillin'. It felt very grounding, which if you also watch my last vlog, I've been talking about being intentional and like grounding myself and like, you know, just being present, and that helped me to be present and ground myself. Even though I did go on my phone a little bit, not social media, just went on my phone because I got a little scared that people were watching me being present, because in a world full of people who are on their phone, you know, you're sitting outside alone looking at the sky, people might think you're crazy, even though that's like the most normal thing ever. But that just might be me being in my head. Wednesday, I stretched, did more market prep, I did a face mask. Help! Help! Lit a candle, didn't watch that much YouTube like I usually do, and I stared out the window and watched the rain and listened to music. That was grounding because I've been very stressed this week with market prep. because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I have an idea, or actually I have too many ideas and don't know how to organize it, but I think I figured it out, so I'm really happy about that. That's made me feel more at ease and like I do know what I'm doing, so that's nice. I made tea. I made cinnamon apple tea. Very delicious. If you don't drink tea, maybe that should be your first one, unless you're not a cinnamon apple person. If you do drink tea, please try that one if you haven't already. It's delicious. I don't know the brand, but I think it should be delicious all across the board. Very relaxing day, even though I was also stressed that day because I was like, I gotta make inventory. But that helped me to like stay grounded while working because I can get very stressed inside my body while working. Thursday, so yesterday, I stretched, did more market prep. I was watching Dr. Stone, which I've been pretty much watching Dr. Stone all week. Technically not for the first time. I started Dr. Stone, I think back in 2019 or 2020. And I never finished season 1 because I just got bored. Even though Dr. Stone's kind of up my alley, I was like, I'm not watching this. Also, I was watching it at the same time as another friend, and it felt competitive, and I hate that. I don't want to feel competitive when I'm watching something. I just want to enjoy it at my pace, whether I'm watching it fast or slow. I don't like that energy, so that made me just not want to finish watching it. But like 5 years later, I finished watching it. I've been zooming through all the episodes this week on Netflix. I don't know if there's more than 3 seasons, but on Netflix there's 3 seasons. I'm on season 3 right now, which I'm kind of sad because that means I'm getting closer to the end. But I really, really am enjoying it this time. I haven't gotten bored once. It's so good. I think it'll be put in my top 5 animes, which for some people is probably shocking, but it's really up my alley. Like that'll probably low-key be a comfort show. Like if I don't know what to watch or I just need background noise, that's going on. But yeah. Also, I was eating pizza for dinner while watching Dr. Stone, and they were talking about Mount Fuji, and I turned my pizza around coincidentally and looked at the crust, and there was a part of the crust that looked like Mount Fuji. Wow. I don't know if I'm crazy or like, I don't know, that's cool. that was cool to me. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Besides today, but we don't count today unless it's in next week's video or the week after that. I just want to make that clear because after this first, I don't really want to call it an episode because it's not like a podcast, but I guess we'll call it episode. After this first episode, I may or may not bring it up again, but we'll see. Speaking of podcasts or episodes, I'm working on something that's kind of podcast-like. I don't want to have anything that's like podcasty because there's too many people making podcasts. I just want to like free flow of videos that are like in like a show kind of category, but it's not like a podcast. You know what I mean? But I want it to have like a theme. But I am working on something. I do want to film a video for it this week, but I don't want to put too much on my plate, so I might just still work on it and then like post it next week. But we shall see what God has in store, right? Anyways, that is the end of weekly recap. Now we can move on to media of the week. So, media of the week for activity, crochet. I've been crocheting all week for market prep. Not even for fun. This is work. I mean, crocheting is fun, but like, this is work right now. So, yeah, crocheting. probably stretching, but crocheting. Song of the week, Tongue by Ethel Cain, which it's unreleased, so go listen on SoundCloud. But I've been listening to that song not only this week, but since last week, like every day. I've played it like 7 times each day. I go to sleep thinking about that song. I wake up thinking about that song. That song has consumed me. I don't know what to say. I listen to it so much that if you guys have earbuds, which if you don't, it's a song tracking app which you can see what your friends are listening to. You can keep track of what you've been listening to. They'll do like a recap of your week or whatever. So I listen to that song so much that I'll just post. I'll put a picture here of what they decided to roast me of or roast me about. Oh yeah, they roast or validate you on there of what you might have listened to that week. It's funny. I have so many. Like one week I was listening to Tate McRae, and I think I was listening to Revolving Door when she came out with it. And I listened to that like literally 20 times in one day. And I don't remember what the thing said, but it was like, it said something like, you listen to this song as many times as you go back to your ex or something like that, which I don't have an ex. Thank you very much. But I was like, oh, okay. Or like, or they'll be like, oh my gosh, turn it off. Like, turn it off. The song can't be that good. Like, turn it off. Hey, what can I say? And then album of the week, I have 2, is Purpose, the Purpose album by Justin Bieber. I freaking love that album. It's so good. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you hate Justin Bieber. I don't care if you're not a believer. I love that album. And what's funny is in the past year, some of the songs off that album has like kind of trended on TikTok and become a meme. But like, guys, listen to the song. Justin has some words to say. You know, life is worth a living. Like, actually listen to that full song. I'm not even joking. And like, I'm not a party pooper taking away like the funniness from the song, but like, no. Like, bro is speaking in there about himself. He's like spreading a message. And there's like a couple songs on there that are like that. Besides his like popular tracks like What Do You Mean? Or You Should Go and Love Yourself. You know? I love that album. Anyways, let's not get sidetracked. Second album of the week is Superstition by Susie and the Banshees. Banshees. I think I say Banshees like Banshees. I don't care. I love that album. I got it on CD this Christmas. Really happy about that. The design is immaculate. It also feels like, the design feels like me. And the music is immaculate. The CD is really pretty. It's just a really, it's really good. It's scrumptious. And it's not like Susie, it's not Susie's like most gothic album, you know, because Susie and Banshees has like a gothic theme. This wind is sounding atrocious outside. It's Friday the 13th, guys, by the way. It's Friday the 13th. Whoa. Anyways, it obviously still is gonna have gothic themes because that's kind of like their whole spiel, but that's like my favorite album from them, I think, so far. And it's really good. I love it. Sorry, I thought I smelled something burning for a sec. Anyways, and last but not least, show of the week, Can you take a guess? Dr. Stone. I was gonna say Ginny in Georgia, but I've literally been watching Dr. Stone like crack. Like, I usually watch YouTube like crack, but I've been watching Dr. Stone more than YouTube. If you knew me, that's how you know I'm like into something. And like Dr. Stone, I keep thinking about it. Like last night I fell asleep to YouTube, but as I was falling asleep, the YouTube started to sound like I was watching Dr. Stone or like an anime. I don't know why, but like, yeah. So, yeah. That was my weekly reclap. That was my weekly recap. No, that was my weekly recap and my media of the week. That felt really fun to start and do and talk about, because I'm always like taking pictures of stuff and doing stuff, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to post this like a crackhead on my social media, and like I don't even like posting on like Instagram or anything like that, because it feels so like performative and like statistical, and like I hate it. But I'm always like, I still want to share this. I still want to like, I don't know, put this out into the world, and like I can share with my friends or something, but like it's not the same. I feel like I want to like scrapbook about it, because you know that's like the whole thing. I want to like scrapbook about it. I want to like put it in like themed slots, certain memories, like a certain week or month, you know? So that's pretty much why I started this, and yeah, I'm really excited this new journey. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching this whole thing, and I hope you can like and subscribe and continue to watch this journey. And I'm really excited for what else is out there for me to offer. And yeah, there was something else I was gonna say to you guys. Oh, I am not filming on the most highest quality device right now, which if you're a real one, you probably don't care. But you know, being a social media influencer, which I'm not calling myself that, but you know, it's more likable to have like a higher quality camera. I have a camera right now. I don't have a device to transport footage from that camera to like edit and stuff, so I have to film on like my phone, or like I'm filming from my tablet right now. Yeah, until I'm able to do so, and then we can have higher quality content. You know, if there's any voiceover me here, what I really forgot to say is, guys, comment down below what your weekly recap is in a sum of like 7 words. Since this whole video is basically about me, I want to know what you guys' week were like, or month, or whenever you find this video. I just want to know, like, just sum it up in like 7 words. If your weeks aren't that interesting, or you don't feel like they're that interesting, just sum up your month, or you know, in like 7 words, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Thank you. Literally, thank you. Thank you to all the new viewers. Thank you. Literally, thank you. Like, thank you. But bye. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day or good night wherever you are. And yeah, bye. Okay. Bye guys. Thank you. Like and subscribe, please.